In the last hour, the defense wrapped up their case in the murder trial of Huntsville police officer William Darby. Way 31's Alex Torres-Perez has been at that trial all day. Alex, next up is jury deliberations.
It will all be in the hands of the jury tomorrow, and today they heard some witnesses of the defense. You know, Officer William Darby has been claiming self-defense since the shooting death of a suicidal man in April of 2018. He claims that he felt that his life and the life of other officers were in danger because Jeffrey Parker, who was the victim, had a gun. And today was no different. Today, Officer William Darby took the stand this afternoon and broke down his perspective of what happened and what led up to the shooting. He said his mind was racing as he tried to get as much information of what was going on. He saw Officer Ganesha Pagis in the doorway and says his fears went through the roof when he saw her with her gun down in the fatal funnel. Darby said, quote, "Everything was running through my mind as he tried to come up with a plan." Now, prosecutors argued how Darby did not ask any questions when he got to the scene and didn't really know what was going on. However, Darby said he believed Jeffrey Parker had the potential to shoot at them. He said, quote, "I was not willing to stand outside and let what was going to happen happen." Darby says the last thing he remembers was telling Parker that he was not going to tell him again to drop his weapon, then seeing him with deadpan eyes, shaking his head and shrugging his shoulders that he would not do it. Prosecutors suggested that Darby killed Parker simply because he didn't follow police orders, to which Darby emotionally shouted, "No, sir." Darby said, quote, "Sitting there and doing nothing is not nothing. That's that's a threat to my life." He says Parker could have saved his life if he put his gun down. He went on to reiterate that he believed there was an imminent threat to his life and the life of other officers. Now, there were several other witnesses that went over the Huntsville Police Department's policy as well as training for these officers. Now, I'm going to be here at the courthouse tomorrow to bring you those latest updates on the closing arguments as well as jury deliberations. Reporting in Huntsville, Alex Torres-Perez, Way 31 News.